welcome everybody, this is West here,
I'm East.
and we're playing another episode of Pokémon Yellow. And currently we're in Lavender Town, and we just need to do the Pokémon Tower next, so onwards we go.
And let's change the order with which we've got our Pokemon. So, Pokemon Tower, who do we reckon we should put first?
Well, they're going to be like Ghastlies, a lot of them, so
I think I'll have Pikachu going first for now, and then we'll go from there.
I'd say Pikachu and Blaze, because we'll need Blaze for the next gym anyway, so.
Well, just go and talk to everyone in here, and then just see what they all say.
Pokemon Gravesite. The only Gravesite out of all the Pokemon games.
Very sad. I mean, Kanto was always has always been the best region, I think.
I do like Kanto, but I do like Hoenn as well.
Oh yes, we definitely need to get back our Goldie, right?
Yeah, Goldie. I mean, Goldie for the fact that, Magikarp's gold. Especially his shiny form. But this game doesn't have shiny just yet, so.
Well, in all honesty, yeah, the Magikarp that we have cost us a pretty penny, so it may as well be a Goldie, because,
$500, yeah. Be a good amount of gold, that would.
It's not dollars, it's like, Pokebucks.
Pokebucks.
Oh, shall we get some, Great Balls first?
Yeah, get 10. We'll get 10. We'll get 5 Super Potions. And we'll get 10 Revives as well. I think that should do us. Oh, we need to get some Repels as well.
Yes.
But we may have to put some stuff in the box if we haven't got room.
Let's get 10 Repels for now, because, we could always do some Repels.
Do we need to put anything in the box while we're here?
No? Nothing at the moment.
Right, into the Pokemon Tower we go.
Do I believe in ghosts? Definitely I do. Did this girl just say, oh, so there are believers? That's very rude. Alright, what if I say no?
Oh, the white hand on your shoulder's not real.
Obviously
That's
it's not real.
Very creepy. So maybe she's one of them channelers. She can channel to the other dimension, her energy. Erected.
Oh, I like to be a bit mischievous. Oh, got it.
Here's Gaz.
Got it.
I reckon he's probably going to use his Fearow first. He always does. So let's see.
Well, if his Pokemon doesn't evolve yet, he's not a very good trainer.
Yeah, he likes his Fearow.
Do you know what, yeah? This looks like a king because Fearow's got a crown.
Yeah, that tuft of hair on its head does look like a crown. Shame he's going to be defeated by a Thunderbolt. You were defeated. Ha ha. Exterminated. Yeah, Shalder will keep. Zap him too. You lick your tongue out at me, Shalder.
Do you know who Shalder reminds me of? That alien from the 90s cartoon.
Oh, yeah. The Martian.
Yeah, the Martian.
Off Looney Tunes, that's the one.
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah, it does. And then Cloyster looks like a Ghastly inside a shell.
I do like Vulpix.
So we do know later he's probably going to have a Cloyster, a Ninetales. And I feel like he's going to have a Jolteon off his Evilator.
I'm going to go with Vaporeon.
You've had a shower. Sorry,
Well,
Sandshrew.
clearly, like, Gary did not train his, like, Sandshrew.
Sandshrew. Eevee. It's a nice palindrome, that. Says exactly the same name backwards. The very first Pokemon with the palindrome name. I think the next one was a Girafarig. And then wasn't Farigiraf later on another?
Yes,
yeah,
they did make it, but I can't.
I think this is there was the first of the kind with a palindrome. Smell you later. We'll smell you later too, Gary.
Well, I don't want to smell him later, to be honest with you. I don't want to smell him at all.
Even we could not identify the way. The Sylph Scope might be able to. Oh. So the Sylph Scope reveals the ghosts.
Oh.
A ghost appeared. It cannot be ID'd. We need to use the repel.
Oh yes, let's use a repel while we're up here.
Because it won't let us attack these ghosts, will it? Till we know what they look like. So as you can see now, we know the Ghastlies because we've played the game before, but we can't do anything to them yet till we need to, we obtain the Sylph Scope. Channeler wants to fight. But we can see that's a Ghastly, but we haven't got the scope.
Because the trainers can see what they are. Like the Channeler. The Channeler channels the ghost into a Ghastly.
Ghastly.
But what is quite interesting is, like, in the anime, Ash didn't have this Sylph Scope. So how did he see Ghastly, Haunter and Gengar?
That's true, very true.
Do you know what? I think I'll be changing this over for Blaze.
The people are very little words, these channelers. They say usually one or two words before a fight, then they tend to say a little bit more at the end when they've been defeated. Evil gone.
See, rather than they saying they don't say much words, they have limited words.
Well, we don't know if they've got limited words. They might be, as fluent and, charismatic as us guys, but, they're just people of a few words.
No, I think that they speak ghost. So that's why they don't speak like normal words. They speak to ghost. So
if I go, ooh,
why are you swearing at them?
There you go. So you're a channeler. You knew what I was saying. Damn it. You could have told me. I was going to send you more insulting ghost. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Wow, I wouldn't want to say that to that Ghastly. That Ghastly might like what you're trying to say to it.
Well, I was going to just say, I'm going to suck you up in a Hoover.
Yeah, but the ghost said it can fly straight through it. Or unless we get a special thing that you can capture, just like the Ghostbusters.
Yeah, in a backpack, and then attach it to a large tank back in headquarters where we can empty it safely.
Interesting. I think what Pokemon needs to do now is do like a crossover and have a giant marshmallow ghost.
Yeah, because you remember on Doctor Who, those little, the fat blob creatures. Try and remember what they were called. But you can have that as the one that evolves into the Marshmallow Man.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that they could do right now. I've seen many fan designs, a lot of them very good. And, you know, most of all, Pokemon Company, please, please, please give us more evolutions.
He really would like more evolutions.
Because I'm not gonna. I really do like, you know, like to have like a dragon type, you know, evolution.
And I'd like some more that resemble some of their mythological creatures, the Chinese mythological creatures, or, you know, the Greek mythology creatures.
Well, they did do the Chinese ones, you know.
Like the Senator, and, you know, those sort of creatures. They'd be really cool.
Well, I was thinking, they've already done some of the Chinese ones, where, or at least Chinese named legendaries already. Because that was in, was it Sword and Shield I'm thinking of? No, Scarlet Violet? Must have been Scarlet Violet.
Yay, Blaze!
But yeah, they were all like with Asian style names.
Oh, Chi-Yu. And
yes.
I remember, yeah.
I mean, I personally didn't use them like in combat or things like that, but they are very like Asian style, like.
I like those legendaries. They were quite a nice legends. There was 4 of them, I believe. Chi-Yu, Tung Ling, Tung Ling. Then you had there's like an ice tiger with like a broken sword in its mouth.
Oh, I
fangs.
thought it was like an otter or something like that.
And you had the snail one, like a earth snail type thing. But yeah, they were really good Pokemon then. Where I enjoyed them, and the designs were really good. I also like they had special music as well on the battles when you went into the battle.
To be honest, I can't wait till they're shiny. Oh, if they come shiny, that is.
Yeah, we need the Miraidon and Koraidon shinies as well at the moment. Release them already. Please, we beg you.
See, a lot of them right now, they're waiting for you to like, because don't you have to complete all of the games, even the DLCs, to be able to unlock them?
Some of them you do with these mythicals as well. Like the current shiny mythical. You need to have the whole living dex for Scarlet and Violet, yeah?
Well, technically, it's a living dex in your Pokemon home, which is very kind of annoying because obviously a lot of people have already tried to get like living dexes from other generations, but they are making it so that it's their own Pokemon, or because obviously most people don't collect every single living dex for each individual like version. They just add on to what they currently have, but in this instance they have to complete the entire dex and take it into home.
I mean, the hardest ones normally for that is the starters, because you only usually get one starter until post game, obviously with the DLC and stuff. But if you're, you know, you're not playing the DLC, then it's going to be difficult because you need to get the starter, put it into your home from how you have it, then you would evolve it, then you would put it into your home, get it back again. Then when you evolve it again, you would then have to, you know, deposit it again, take it back out. So that would be the way to do it. Haunter. Hello, Haunter. Ooh.
Haunters. I think Haunter looks very scary in this generation compared to like the newer generations where Haunter doesn't look as scary.
Yeah, he does look better. Blaze is level 31. 5 more levels till he's a Charizard. Come on.
Well, let's heal up a bit more before we go up again.
We might as well. Could do with one of them in a Pokemon Centre, to be fair. An express Poke Centre counter where we don't have to have a conversation with Nurse Joy. Go up, press a button, Pokemon's healed, walk straight back out.
Or we should just get a channeler with us, you know. Just so, do you know what? Yeah, what would have made things easier is if instead of having like Misty walking around with Ash, he should have just had a channeler. So then the channeler could have healed all their Pokemon all the time. That would have been a great idea, I think.
Do you know what I think it'd be a good idea and a good concept for Pokemon in the future of the core games as well? I feel like if you could have NPCs with you throughout the game, so you can meet someone in the town, you've got a choice of like 3 people, you can take someone with you, they'll have 6 Pokemon, and then when you have duel battles, you can have them in the battle with you, and you can literally, you know, plan the battles properly.
I mean, obviously they have done that in, you know, in a few of the games but obviously they were all temporary. But
yeah, they tagged along with you. I mean,
it
it'd
is
be good.
something that they could look into, like having a very you know, because it would open up the game to a lot of possibilities. It would actually make like dual. Obviously, if you've got like you know, a dual fight where the opposition is using different types of Pokemon, so then you have to plan strategically. I mean, I think it would be interesting if the Elite Four, well, instead of being an Elite Four, it'll be the Elite Eight, where every battle is obviously a dual battle, and then they have 2 major like you know, typings for each like fight.
That would be really good, yeah.
I mean, it would force you to be like, you know, think about how to like go about things.
Yeah, I mean, like you say, it's new ideas, new mechanics they can add into the games to improve the games as well. And you could have like an easy mode where, you know, it would auto assign you and auto, you know, give you the best, you know, NPCs to utilise the best attacks. And then you could have like an advanced mode where you control it all. You have to, you know, decide for everything.
See, I think it'd just be easier if like you controlled it in general.
And it'd be good also if they had an advanced mode, whereas, you know, all the trainers in the game all focused on like EV training the Pokemon in certain ways.
Do you know what? Yeah. Since like our inventory full, let's use the Moonstone to evolve our ears.
Yeah, we might as well, and then you can pick up that item.
I mean, it is round about time that we evolve our ears. Oh, one of my favourite Pokemon.
He is evolved into Nidoking.
Well, to be honest, I was a bit disappointing about getting an X accuracy, but you know, if any Pidgeotos decide to use, or any Pidgeys decide to use any, you know, Sand Attack, it's going to be very useful.
I mean, if we get like a rare candy or anything afterwards, it'll stack onto the ones we've already got, but I've never really been one of them trainers that use the X accuracy or, you know,
yeah, I've never
X
used
attack.
it myself because obviously it takes up a move and in that time, yes, it'll boost you up, but at the same time, like, if they've got like, you know, a good solid hit on you, you could die pretty easily. I'm the type that hates losing HP, sorry.
Or sometimes when you boost your attack, yeah, you can do double the damage, but in that process of doing the double damage, you could have hit it twice anyway and done the same amount of damage.
Oh, we probably should stuff some stuff inside the thing because, you know, I'm out of space right now.
And what's that for?
To pick up this, otherwise I can't go further.
What is it?
I can't remember what it is, but do you know what? Let's get rid of X accuracy because we're not going to use it. Toss. Oh, rare candy.
Speaking of rare candies as well, that was definitely worth, you know, throwing the item for. But we probably should have gone to the PC and deposited some items when I said earlier.
Well, we were already in the tower, and I can't be bothered to go back down now.
Ooh, that's it. Eye level ghost. Oh, it's not letting us attack. It's too scared to attack.
Growl. Oh.
Get out, get out. Get out.
Well, a level higher. We should be able to attack. Alright, let's run away.
It appears we need the Sylph Scope then. So let's dig our way out of here.
I've decided to dig a hole into this tower right now.
So we'll go into here. We'll heal our Pokemon and we'll deposit the items and we'll head towards Celadon. Because it appears that we're going to need to get Mr. Fuji. Well, Mr. Fuji is at the top of the tower, I believe.
He is indeed.
But we need the Sylph Scope from Celadon to go back to Lavender to get there, get past that point. Because we need to wake up the Snorlaxes as well.
Can't we just use an awakening for that? I mean, I've already got an awakening.
We wish. I mean, we could hang a tasty cheeseburger in front of him. It might wake him up.
Well, who knows? I mean, Snorlax only wakes up for food, and I think could do with a cheeseburger. Right, let's heal up and move on.
Yeah, it's a short route, I believe, to Celadon, so it's not too bad. And then we can have a rest in Celadon's Pokemon Center, prepare our Pokemon, and we can go to the 4th gym and get our next badge. Is it the Marsh badge next? Can't remember.
It's a badge. I'm cute and fluffy and round.
Does that mean she's using a Jigglypuff or a Clefairy? Clefairy.
Clefairy.
It says cute though, look at it, Clefairy.
Yes, but I still think it looks quite tired with the eyes,
It looks like it's saying, please don't burn me. I don't want to be burned. I want to be cuddled.
Blaze takes no like prisoners.
Again, a Clefairy.
Oh, let's check our newly evolved ears.
Please don't kick me. Please.
Oh.
Don't kick me. No.
Very nice.
That hurt me so bad. Don't be so mean to my Clefairy. We're terribly sorry.
Right, let's see. Let's have freedom going up a bit, because obviously we need to get freedom up a bit.
Oh, Mr. Egghead. Kinda looks like a Yoda. A mini Yoda what's smoothed off. Oh, you're not a Yoda, you're an old guy. Ah.
He's from Shakespearean times.
The geriatric guy uses a Growlithe on us. Sleep, Growlithe, sleep.
Oh my god.
You know where the saying comes from though? Leaf always let sleeping dogs lie.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to put him to sleep.
That was the fastest wake-up call I've ever seen.
I know. Wasn't even one turn. But I do like Growlithe.
It's very cute. It's almost like he wants me to stroke him.
One of my favourite fire-type Pokemon, Growlithe is.
Did you like the new Growlithe on
I do.
Legends Arceus? The rock type one.
Yes. The old, the Hisuian one.
Yeah.
I did like the Hisuian one, yes.
Ancient Growlithe.
But no, Butterfree needs to be changed right now because only putting them to sleep works for so long. But personally, for me, I think I'd pick a Growlithe over Vulpix, for now. But
Yeah, I mean, I'd prefer an Arcanine over a Ninetales as well, so...
As you know, Arcanine is a legendary Pokemon.
By status, just not by nature.
Well, it technically should have been by nature.
Because you can catch many Growlithes and have many Arcanines, but, you know, a lot of these legendary Pokemon, as such, are very limited. So being only a few of them, so...
Well, to be honest, I did like that there was very few legendaries in this generation, because I feel like in some of the later generations they had too many.
Grimy! Look!
This is what happens when you don't clean things up. No, but I think, you know, they had 3 legendary birds and, you know, Mewtwo as the legendary and then Mew as the mythical. I think that was perfect.
Yeah.
Some of the later ones, when they just kept adding legendaries, it just felt like they were going a bit too far.
Yeah, they diluted them a bit too much.
And I am a bit upset that they've removed you know, mythical status from a couple of Pokemon, but nothing that we can do about that.
I mean, Deoxys was one of the first ones he did that on, because they put it in the Alpha episode at the end of the Oras games, where you could just literally catch it there and then.
I mean, technically, you didn't even have to battle it. You could just throw a Pokeball in it and think it caught it straight away.
No, I don't know if it was. That was the one. I believed it kept using Recover though, or some kind of regenerative move, so it was difficult to catch in a Pokeball. That Mewtwo were very, you know, and Rayquaza were also quite difficult because they all use recovering moves. But to me, Mewtwo is the only Pokemon that deserved the Master Ball. It's the same colour scheme, it even has an M on. Yeah, you know, it's M for Master, but it also means Mewtwo. in my opinion, that is. It's not fact.
Wow, the Master Ball was designed for capturing Mewtwo, so, you know. And this is quite interesting. Obviously, there's a shiny Mewtwo colour scheme, but there's only ever one, you know, known Mewtwo design, which is the original Mewtwo. So technically, if you were to go through lore, you would never actually see a shiny Mewtwo.
Unless, of course, that, you know, because we all know that through the lore that the Dittos basically are failed Mews.
Well, no,
cloning experiments.
That's still a fan theory that's never actually made canon.
But they're the same weight, same colour. Mew and Ditto are the same colour. Shiny Mew and Shiny Ditto are also blue, and they weigh the same.
I know, but until the Pokemon Company officially confirms it, it's not canon.
But we know he's
oh yeah, I mean,
we know he's the truth.
I mean, there wasn't any wild Mews back in the day, so it is a bit suspicious that you know, they're all. I mean, when we played Legends, you couldn't breed any Pokemon because there were no no Dittos. Suspicious? I think so.
Yeah, I mean, I wish they did have breeding facilities back then, because there was some really nice, you know, Pokemon in Arceus that I would love to bred, should I say.
Well, to be honest, I like the fact that they made some ancient versions of the Pokemon, but then I feel like the ancient Pokemon were a lot better than you know, the current Pokemon that we have now. At least they were stronger. You know, Rowlet had a really cool form in the ancient times, but then, and it was a stronger Pokemon than.
Ursaluna was another one.
And yeah, like they've lost a few like evolution stages over the years.
And I quite enjoyed Sneasler as well. Sneasler was nice.
So yeah, it's kind of interesting how like Sneasel lost ability to evolve into Sneasler, but then like gains the ability to evolve with like a Razor Claw. But how did anyone know that it could evolve with a Razor Claw when leveled up at night? Holy
Yeah.
It's these sorts of questions that keep me up at night.
I might give you a Razor Claw at night so you can evolve.
I'm not too sure about that. You know, I'm too tired to evolve.
Well, you know, we all know you're a Snorlax, but I want to see if Snorlax can evolve further.
That would be quite interesting, actually, to like have like a extremely like sleepy and hungry version of Snorlax.
Well, we all know, you know, it would be nice to have like a maybe in the next Legends Arceus game is you've got like an Insomniac version of Snorlax, whereas it's like a really like, I don't know, totally opposite version.
I mean,
not overweight.
I mean, they've already did that with Slack-Off and you know, Slacking and what was the one in the middle called? Vigoroth, I think.
Yeah, Vigoroth.
And then they already did that where, you know, Slack-Off is like sleepy, and then you've got like Vigoroth, which is invigorated, and then Slacking where he's just really tired. So, you know, I would like to see where it's a sleeping Pokemon that hasn't woken up since evolving, you know, from Snorlax, and then, but even whilst asleep, they could use like, you know, very strong moves. Like, if, for example, if they knows Rollover, it will just keep on rolling over the Pokemon.
Some good ideas.
I mean, obviously, like, the whole point of it is, like, you've got Munchlax, which is very hungry, eats a lot, and then Snorlax, which actually sleeps a lot, and then what else can we go with, you know?
I mean, I liked is it Kamala as well, where he was attacking from being asleep, and he would always hug onto that little log.
Oh yes. See, I still want to get them Kamala.
I quite liked Kamala. He was quite cute.
Yeah, it's a shame he doesn't have an evolution at the moment, but hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll bring an evolution in.
Yeah, it could evolve to something similar like how Gerdu and Conkeldurr, where the beams got bigger than it carried, whereas instead of being a small log, it grew into something bigger, you know, and it carried like a whole tree, cut down tree maybe.
No, I think what it would be suitable is like the log is there, but then it's sleeping on the branch itself, so that the tree has grown but not Kamala. I mean, that's pretty much what happened with what's the
You'll find that was it. It'd be a Trevenant. Suck the soul out of Kamala.
Or obviously, like, we got the Trevenant and the Kamala, just like Slowpoke with obviously what is meant to be a cloister on its tail to evolve into I think that would be an interesting route to explore. Because obviously you've got loads of Pokemon where they like coexist with each other. You know, what's that Pokemon where if you trade them two across, they swap you know, they evolve. The cross evolution, the Shalmet.
With Aselgor, was it called? And what was the other one called?
Oh, I can't remember. But I feel like they can explore those types of like cross evolutions, because I find it interesting.
Yeah, Aselgor. I can't remember the name of the other one. Was it Escavalier?
Yes.
That's the one.
And then obviously we can like explore that whole like cross leveling. I mean, like cross trading evolutions, because some of these like you know, evolutions are very crazy. Like there was this one that you have to evolve it whilst holding your console upside down.
I quite like the way you evolved Clamperl into Gorbis and Huntail.
I think it's trading with held items, wasn't it?
It was. You used there was one
Deep Sea tooth, and I
Yeah.
can't remember what the other one is called.
Yeah, it was. There was a deep sea tooth.
Well,
Yeah, I remember. Anyway, there was 2 separate items, but that was pretty good. I enjoyed the Galarian Slowpoke and its evolutions as well. How the shell bit it differently and it evolved differently with a poison attribute instead. Oh, he's not started walking in the walls again, has he?
Well, let's see what's here. No, nothing. Anybody here? Nope, just grass. We'll explore the grass another time. But for now, we're going to go into the Pokemon Center.
We can heal up here and take a break.
Yes, indeed. Thank you for listening to us ramble on.
We do like talking about, fun memories of the past and, future prospects too. So, thank you for joining us again. Please like and subscribe the video. And West is signing out.
East out too.
Rap in the ridge, drink like the Sasha, feeling like the club, gonna be the best. Pushing all the barriers and playing for a game. Say Super Bowl and remember our name.
East and West, gonna run and walk.